What's up, y'all? It's Lori the Bike Chick on YouTube, talking about the Trek Marlin 7. This is the 2021s, and it's the first year that they're putting a 1x on here. And there's actually going to be 10 in the rear. So the benefit of that, you don't have to mess with your front derailleur. That's what throws your, your chain up and down right here. So you basically only shift on one side. So for all you women out there, or men, that I don't know how to sit, you only have to focus on one side. The big one makes it easier and the little one makes it harder, okay? This is your big easy, the one closest to you, okay? Also, if you know, as far as having the traditional 3 rings or even 2 rings in the front, when you're on a downhill, you know there's always gonna be an uphill, and you're like, you have to shift down into that little ring, and you're just thinking, ah, and then you're like, okay, where's the hill, okay? And you're just doing nothing until you hit a certain spot where you, okay, now I can actually use my gears. Or this one, you can be just in a hard gear down here, just getting it, and still moving and maintaining that momentum on the downhill. And then when you hit that uphill, pop, 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 and it's so much easier. So you're not having to just lose all that spin. So it's actually faster, simpler, and less thinking going on in your head, and less maintenance. They're putting a lockout on here, so when you twist this button, one way that shock is open. When you lock it out, you're basically not moving. When you hit a bump, it's not gonna move on, it's just gonna be real firm. And people always ask, what is that? So if you're gonna be riding out on the road, you lock it out so you're not sitting there bouncing up and down. Or if you're like a racer, you're gonna lock that thing out, you reach down, and then you just kind of look for that smooth line, and you're not sitting there wasting that energy. So that's kind of 2 things. They're putting a RockShox Judy front fork on it, which they've always been putting RockShox on the Marlin 7s. But if you look at the Marlin 5 and 6, the actual width of the front fork is smaller. It's like dinkier. And the only way I can describe that is this is what's holding you up. And if you have a little dinky, little bitty fork, you're just, flying all around the trail. The bigger this is, the smoother that return is. So more in a line, less, kicking out. They're just putting, nubs, like more of a minimal nub on it. When you see the number 2, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That represents like the height of that nub, or the aggressiveness of that nub. So they're just putting more of a basic nub. So it's an anywhere bike, but yet it's going to be intro because it's they make different qualities of aluminum. This is their intro aluminum. When you go up to the Excalibur series, it gets lighter and stronger, and then you go up to the next series, it gets lighter and stronger. The frame is just welded differently. So
the differences of this bike compared to last year are?
It's a 1x. Last year they didn't have that. So it's pretty cool to have a 1x on a bike that's $839.
And
this
bike is price point at what?
Oh, I just said $839.
$839?
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so this one is actually sold. That's why we're trying to hurry and do the video. So they're gonna be trying to come pretty soon. So I thought the color was really pretty.
We're gonna take a little.
It also comes in navy, which I'll show you that one in a minute.
It's pretty cool.
And it's got mid-range components on it. It's just a Dior mid-range component on it. And I didn't say it, but it's Shimano 1x.
This is a Tequila Sunrise paint job.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty cool.
All right, like, subscribe. Peace out.